come, George. You take the one on the left.
All right, that's far enough, boys. Unbuckle them. Let's take them, Clegg.
How bad did he hit you?
I'll live. That one's done for. How about him?
My eyes. I can't see. Help me. Help me, someone, help me. I can't see. Help me. I can't see. I can't see. Their names were Thad Janik and Clegg Wiley. On the afternoon of July 7th, 1868, they blazed their way into our bank in Denver, gunned down our banker, Sam Gallagher, and forced his daughter, Mary, to open the vault for them. They'd stuffed 2 canvas bags full of gold and greenbacks and ridden off with $71,000. That's a big chunk of money to take out of a town of 6,000 population. On our police force, there are only 9 men. I'm a detective on that force, named Smith. My partner's George Romack. We take our orders from our chief, John Richards, and his orders had been to bring back that money and the men who stole it. We had the men all right, but not the money. And only one man could lead us to it. And he was blind.
Yeah, he's blind, all right.
Will he ever see again?
Hard to tell.
You mean I don't have a chance?
I didn't say that. Last time I saw a case like yours, a man got his sight back completely. Pressure on the optic nerve. An operation relieved it.
Then operate on me.
I'm no surgeon. Closest eye specialist is 1,000 miles away in St. Louis. And his price comes high.
I'll pay him anything he wants. With what? I got the money. You talk like it was yours.
Look, Janik, I'm sorry about what happened to your eyes. We'll try to help you if we can. But you're going to have to help us, too. Tell us where you hid that money.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Listen, lawman. I may never see you again, but you won't see the money either. You finished, Doc?
Yeah. I'll send over a bottle of medicine to help with the pain. I'll look in again tomorrow.
Hey, Chief. You get that telegram from Santa Fe yet?
No, not yet. You boys shouldn't mind waiting. Jail's like a home to you.
What do you think, Smitty? What are we going to do about that money? He's never going to talk.
Only one thing we can do. Get some men together and search that whole valley.
Well, that valley's 30 miles long. He could have hit it anywhere.
He's right. I'm afraid it's a wild goose chase.
Well, this particular wild goose is worth over $70,000. I think it's worth a try.
So they finally caught up with you, sad boy.
Who are you?
An old friend of yours, Ben Avery.
Avery?
Yeah, my brother Rex is here, too. We helped you pull a little job a couple of years ago.
The bank at Echo City, remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember. That was, quite a haul.
And maybe you also remember you didn't hang around and divvy it up. You just grabbed it and lit out.
Where's it now, Thad?
You ever hear of wine, women, and song?
No, I can believe that.
What are you boys in here for?
Suspicion of robbing a stagecoach.
Only we were in jail in Santa Fe when it happened.
Sounds like you made another haul, Thad. Where'd you hide that money?
Now, I don't know what money you're talking about. I'm not about to tell you.
You know something? I'm glad about what happened to your eyes. Real glad.
We'd searched Locust Valley for 3 full days, trying to find the money Janik had hidden. But it rained the first day out and washed away any tracks we might have followed. We had no luck at all. And then at the bank came a hint of further trouble. When I told Mary Gallagher and some of her depositors that we hadn't found their money, a desperate mortgage-ridden farmer spoke for the others. Either you get Janet to talk, he said, or we will. There are ways of forcing him.
Smitty, they don't mean use force. They're just scared. That money means life or death to them.
I know that.
Well, isn't there anything else we can do?
There might be. Mary, you said the other day you'd give a $2,000 reward. Does that still hold?
Of course.
I'll see you later. Janet?
What do you want?
I'm in the office. I want to talk to you. Sit down, Janet. How would you like a chance to get your eyes back?
Don't say that, Smith. Not unless you really mean it.
I mean it.
Well?
This town needs that money you stole real bad. You let me be your eyes and guide us to it. The money's back in the bank. We'll send to St. Louis and get that specialist. Bring him out here and let him operate on you. The bank put up a $2,000 reward. That'll pay the cost.
What happens to me after that?
That'll be up to a jury. The operation's the only trade we can make. How about it?
All right, you got a deal. When do we leave?
I'll let you know.
Here's that telegram from Santa Fe.
Put him back, will you, Jim?
I don't know. I don't like it. What if he's got friends on outside waiting to help him?
The kind of friends he have would keep the money. He knows that. It's about the Averys. I'm gonna have to turn him loose. You really think Janek's gonna lead you to it?
May take some time. I'll need a pack horse and some supplies.
He offered you a deal, didn't he? What was it?
Nothing.
Was it about the money? Look, Thad, don't be a fool. He's a lawman. If you want to make a deal, make it with us. We're your own kind.
Yeah. I know that. That's what I don't like about you.
Oh, come on, Thad, boy. I was just trying to do a favor for a blind man. No hard feelings. Here. Have a smoke.
Thanks.
That's your idea of a joke? Burning a blind man?
All right, you men. Your horses are out in front. Get on them and keep riding.
Well, what do you know? The chief found out we were telling the truth.
And probably for the first time in your life. Now, get me. See you in the morning, Johnny. We're leaving early.
The sooner we leave, the sooner that eye specialist gets here.
Don't forget to write.
As we headed out of Denver toward Locust Valley, the hopes of many people rode with us. But my spirits were high. I thought the only problem I faced was whether or not a blind man could find the proverbial needle in a haystack.
Where are we?
Rock Creek turnoff. Trail splits here. North Fork follows the ridge, South Fork goes down to the river.
We took the South Fork.
You sure?
Is there a big red rock up ahead? Sort of shaped like an Indian head?
Yeah, just off to the right.
We rode just under it. There's a trail about a half mile down the river. That's where we turned off. Hold up a minute. We turned off just about here.
I thought you couldn't see.
I can't, but I can hear. There was a waterfall not too far away. Hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Mister, when a man loses his eyes, he's got to see with his ears. Man ain't lying to me. This is the place, all right.
I don't see any side trail.
We turned off by a big pine tree. Its trunk was split down the middle.
I got a good memory, Johnny. There it is just up ahead.
If we ride fast, we can catch up with them easy.
We don't want to catch up with them. Not yet. Ha!
That rabbit sure smells good. So does the coffee. Funny how a man takes all his senses for granted when he's got 'em all. I ever get my eyes back, Smith, I'm going to be a changed man. I'll never be able to get my fill of just looking.
What's wrong?
We're being followed.
I don't hear anything.
I tell you, somebody's following us. Horses, 2 of them. Coming down the same trail we took. They're slowing down. But they're still coming.
Coffee comes later.
Smith, where you going?
You sit quiet. I'll be right back.
Smith? Is that you?
You're right. The 2 friends from the next cell.
I was afraid it was them. They're after the money. They'll kill us to get it.
I don't think so.
Look, I've ridden with them before. They're fast guns. They take what they want.
They won't touch us till they see that money come out of the ground. I think we'll let them see it. First thing tomorrow morning.
We won't be there that soon.
We know that. But they don't. Your friend still with us? Yeah. Well, this is as good place as any. Right here. Don't move unless I tell you.
Don't give him a chance, Smith. Gun him down.
Thanks, but I'll take him alive if I can. I can hear him. Janik. You feel these canvas bags. I'll have them out of here in a minute. No, you won't, Smith. Rex, you get him? Smith, what happened? Smith? Smith? Smith! 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 You get him, Rex? What's the matter? Can't you hear? If you calm down, give us your help. What do you say? Throw it down, Ben. I don't want to kill you. Smith! You can't leave me! Smith! 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 Smith, Janik! Smith! Smith, Smith! How did you get down there?
I fell. I can't get out. Help me, will you?
You all right?
Did you get them both?
Yeah.
Smith, don't ever leave me alone again. I need you. You're the only eyes I got.
Come on. How much further do you figure we've got?
Well, it's noon now. We ought to be there before dark. Say, my head's paining me. Where's that medicine the doc gave me?
Over in that pack. I'll get it for you in a minute.
No, let me try. Just tell me which way to go.
It's about 30 feet straight ahead of you. The ground's level.
What's wrong?
You almost got yourself bitten by a rattlesnake.
I guess I owe you my life, Smith. Sure glad you got eyes to see for both of us.
Yeah. Well, from now on, if you need anything, you just sit still. I'll get it for you. See that big oak tree you told me about?
There's some jagged rocks down at the foot of it.
That's right.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Looks like we made it. Where is it?
Look for the biggest rock around. There's a log near it. Money's under a little rock next to it.
You sure didn't bury them very deep.
We were in a hurry. I sure do want to thank you, Smith. Delivering me here safe and sound. Even digging up the money for me. By rights, I guess I ought to give you a reward. Let you keep 1,000 or 2. But I'm greedy. I want to keep it all for myself.
That's what I figured. But it won't work, Jack.
That's not what this rifle says.
What does it say?
You really want to hear? Well, listen good.
Throw it away. I dehorned that thing a long time ago. When I found out you could see again.
When was that?
That rattlesnake back in camp. You heard the Avery brothers a half a mile off. All of a sudden, you couldn't hear a rattlesnake 10 feet in front of you.
There'll be another time, Smith. I got my eyes back anyway. Next time, I'll have my own gun.
You got your eyes back, all right. But you want to know something? You still can't see. Like carnival time in Denver when we got back to town. And no one minded the nonsense that went on. For the strange adventure had ended as all of us had wanted it to. The working men from the farms and mines who had lost their savings got their money back. And the bank opened its doors again. As for Thad Janik, he played blind man's bluff and lost. He'd proved a truth that those who wear a badge have always known. That every man has 5 senses. But a lawman must have a 6th sense. The sense that warns him when a rattlesnake's coiled and ready to strike.
Johnny, wake up. Wake up, Johnny. We got your target. Here. Get your gun on, Johnny.
Oh, Ma.
Get it on. Now, who is he, Johnny?
He's the man who killed Pa. He's the man I was born to kill.
Ah! Finish him.
He's the best there is, ain't he, Ma?
He'd better be. Come on. We got to get to Denver before dark.
Denver, Johnny boy. That's where he's at.
Yeah. That's where he's at.
It had been a quiet day on the Denver police force. Then, in the first few minutes after dark, my partner George Romack and I earned our whole day's wages. The two we'd caught were young and reckless, the kind Chief Richards had little patience with.
Jim, give me a hand.
Who's that?
The junior burglars. Found them in Prentice's store on Baker Street.
Lucky they didn't kill you.
George went in the front, I took the back. They came out the back.
And you got hit stopping them.
And only a couple of kids, Chief.
When the kid takes a pot shot at you with a .45, he stops being a kid. Hang it all, Smitty, one of these days that soft-heartedness of yours is going to help graduate one of these young punks from petty larceny to murder. Your murder.
Somebody has to take a chance with kids like that, Chief. One thing's certain. They'll never try going straight.
Why don't you go on over and have Doc Anderson take a look at that?
It's not too bad. What are you doing?
I'm giving you a vacation. 3 days to let your arm heal.
I told you it's not bad.
Smitty, don't push your luck. You no good around here with a bad gun arm. Now take 3 days off.
Chief,
One more word and you're going to get it without pay. Well?
like I said, I love paid vacations.
I've been looking all over for you. By golly, I want to buy you a drink. Chief Richards just told me how you and Romack nailed them sneak thieves in my warehouse.
George and I just happened along at the right time. It's all in a day's work, Mr. Brennan.
Well, I want you to know I appreciate it, Tom. Bartender, Smith can't spend a nickel in here tonight.
But
Give everybody a drink on me. We're going to drink to the best lawman in Colorado Territory. To Whispering Smith.
Know him? Who is he?
Well, whoever he is, he's sure took a dislike to you.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny boy! What's happened to you?
That's what I'd like to know. Does he belong to you?
He's my brother. Johnny. Oh, Ma's gonna kill you when she finds out.
You live around here?
We can't just out of town, but how am I gonna get him back there?
You ought to sleep it off in jail. If you'll be responsible for him, I'll help you get him back to town.
Oh, thank you. Come on, go.
My boy. What did you do to my boy?
He's a little asleep. He'll be fine.
You let him get drunk. Didn't I tell you to keep him out of saloons?
I don't believe I'd take it out on the girl.
Who are you?
Name's Smith.
Whispering Smith.
That's what he called me just before he jumped me. Heard my name and went on the prod. You mind telling me why?
Heard about you, that's all. Heard about Whispering Smith, the Denver lawman.
Well, that's half an introduction. Who are you folks?
Name's Gates.
Just three of you? Don't you have a husband?
Not anymore.
What's your name?
Cora.
Have we met before?
No, never.
Son, you want to take it a mite easy on that drinking. You don't handle it too well. Your women folk can be in a bad way if you get thrown in jail. Good night.
Ma, I couldn't help what...
Shut up, you. Now you know what to do.
I know.
Get on with it.
All right, Ma.
You near ruined everything after all our plans. You fool! 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 Fool!
Ma, don't, Ma, please!
How many times? How many times did I tell you the way they hounded your pa? Hunted him like he was a mad dog till that Smith shot him down and let him die in the gutter. Because your pa killed a lawman. You want him to hunt you? You want to die in the mud? That ain't vengeance, Johnny boy. We're gonna do better than that. We're gonna do a whole heap better. You're gonna kill him, Johnny boy. You're gonna kill him and go scot-free. That's vengeance, Johnny boy.
Mr. Smith? Wait, please. Oh, Mr. Smith, I need your help.
What kind of help?
It's Ma. I just got to get away from her.
Why?
Oh, you don't know what she's like. The way she treats us, Johnny and me, why, she whips us.
Cora, are you making this up?
Look and see. Now, I just got to get away from her legal, so she can't ever come after me again. I won't be no trouble to you. Honest.
All right. Come along. Not in there.
Don't you know what time it... Oh, Mr. Smith.
I'm sorry to wake you up so late, but we need a room. Protective custody case.
Oh, the poor thing. I'll get you some of my daughter's night things, dearie.
Tomorrow we'll try to get you squared away. But tonight, don't you worry about a thing.
This way, dearie. We'll take good care of you.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Good night.
Night.
Wake up, you're having a nightmare.
Oh, help me, please help me.
You just get hold of yourself. You've had a bad dream.
No, Ma, she's coming.
No, she isn't either. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get the landlady. She'll come.
No, don't leave me.
Get hold of yourself. I'll get the landlady. You'll be fine.
No, please don't leave me alone.
I told you we'd find her here.
Let go of me. Oh, Ma.
What kind of a town is this? What kind of people are you? Letting a man like that walk the street, and a lawman, too. It ain't right, I tell you. It ain't right that a man like that should walk free amongst decent people, while my poor little girl's hiding in a camp. Sick with the shame of what that devil tried to do. What kind of a town is this?
How much longer will we have to put up with that loudmouth harpy?
You think I like it any better? It's been going on like that since sunup.
But she's got people listening to her. Even Mayor Adams' wife is out there.
All part of their plan, George. It's laid out like an army campaign. That frame-up was timed right down to the second.
Well, ain't we gonna do something about it?
Get to see he's trying to do something. Maybe you'd do better if you'd leave him alone. Nothing yet? What exactly is it you're looking for, Smitty?
Not sure, Chief. Just some reason for this crazy scheme they've cooked up.
The reason's plain enough. They're trying to find an excuse to go after you on a personal grudge basis. Get you out from under the protection of the law.
Yeah, but why? What'd I ever do to them?
Hey! They're leaving.
All right, you want something to do? Follow him, see what you can find out. But don't start anything.
They won't even know I'm around.
They're gonna have a visit from the town council. Sure as shooting. My guess is Mayor Adams and the rest will be over after breakfast tomorrow morning. I'm afraid you're in for it, Smitty. I'll do all I can.
Thanks, Chief. I know you will.
Him? Jessup? He's dead. He's been dead for 10 years.
I know. I killed him.
You?
If I remember right, he left a wife and 2 kids. A girl and a boy.
You don't need to get too fancy, Cora. That's good enough.
I'm finished, Ma.
Johnny boy, you shoot him once for me. You say to yourself, this is for my sister Cora, and then drill him dead center.
Why do you hate him so much?
Because he turned you down?
No. Because he killed Pa. I remember that night they brought Pa in, all bloody and cold. Whispering Smith. Ooh, I just wish it was me tomorrow. I'm going to blast him apart.
You know what? I wish it was you, too.
You puling milksop. You can get yourself drunk and start a bar brawl good enough. But can you stand up sober and gunfight like a man?
I can gunfight good enough. But I ain't no man. When? When did you ever treat me like a man? You've been whooping me like a cur dog ever since I was old enough to walk. In that saloon last night, when I heard his name, it was just like all the hate in me come boiling up. And I'd have killed him. With my bare hands if I could. But that's all gone now. Maybe he beat it out of me. I don't know.
Johnny boy, you ain't gonna let me down now. I waited 10 years till you was old enough and good enough with your gun. Don't throw it all away. Don't stop now when we're so close.
I ain't stopping. You'll get your vengeance. You and Cora. And I'll get the first notch in my gun.
That kid draws so fast you can't even see him, Smitty. He makes that 45 sound like a Gatling gun.
You said there was a lot of talk. Did you hear any of it?
Oh, I couldn't get close enough. What are you gonna do, Smitty?
I don't know yet, George. He's just a kid.
Well, you just better draw your fastest and shoot your best. That's all I gotta say. And for once, I go along with Chief Richards 100%. You aim dead center, Smitty, because kid or no kid, that boy'll kill you if you don't.
You say he fans his gun. Does he square away to the target and stand for a second or two before he draws?
Yeah, I think he does.
Sounds like one of those naturals. Aims in his head before he even draws his gun.
Well, how's that gonna help you?
I don't know, George. He's used to shooting at a stationary target. Come in.
Can I see you, Mr. Smith? Alone?
Yeah, you can see me alone if you want to.
Be careful, Smitty.
He's not wearing a gun. Besides, he doesn't want to kill me until after I'm fired, do you, Johnny? See you later, George. Sit down. Well, Johnny?
They're saying in the saloon that you're going to lose your job tomorrow, for sure.
Well, that's what you want, isn't it?
Ma does. She doesn't want me to kill a lawman.
That's sensible. You can get in a lot of trouble killing a lawman. Your father found that out.
You know who my father was?
Sam Jessup.
Tell me about him. What was he like?
He was a killer, Johnny. Worst kind. He killed for fun. Just for the thrill of it. There was a sheriff, an old-timer, gone fat and slow. He tried to arrest Jessup in a bar. Jessup spit whiskey in his eyes, blinded him. Stuck his gun in his belly and pulled the trigger 6 times.
Now, you're lying. He didn't.
I was the old sheriff's deputy. It was my first law job. I caught Jessup trying to get out of town. We shot it out.
All I remember is when I was little. We had a lot of fun together. He'd come home and we'd wrestle around. And I'd holler. And he'd laugh. He laughed a lot.
Yeah, he did. He laughed when he shot the old sheriff. But he did say he was good to his kids, so I guess he wasn't all bad. But I've got to tell you something, Johnny. I didn't regret killing him. And I still don't.
I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Smith.
You going through with it?
I got to. But I'll tell you one thing, though. When I kill you tomorrow, I won't laugh.
More than an hour since the council meeting started. Wonder what's taking so long.
Well, Smitty ain't holding him up. He said believe him or believe the Gates punch. And that's all he told me.
Look at them. Vultures.
Smitty, how'd it go?
Well, just the way I...
Smith!
Go on. You know what to say.
I'm off the force, Mrs. Gates. Just the way you wanted it.
I'm calling you out, Smith, for what you done to Cora. I got her brother's right.
Cora's a liar. Sure this is what you want, Johnny?
I'm sure.
Johnny, go!
Drop it, Johnny.
Car. Car.
I missed you.
You've been practicing on a stationary target, Johnny. When I moved, you couldn't track me fast enough, but you came close.
Girl's dead.
Cora?
You take it easy. It's too late to help her. Guess it was too late a long time ago.
Your mother will have to be jailed, son. Killed a girl while attempting murder.
She's still my mother. I want to go to her.
To Johnny Gates, a scarecrow would always be a symbol. A symbol of what a mother can do to her young when she feeds them only on hatred and revenge.